Ever meet someone who acts like they own the world? You know, those entitled types who think they're untouchable? If that rings a bell, then here are 5 examples of when super entitled brats think they're above the law. Number 5. Woman wreaks havoc in hospital. A hospital becomes the unlikely stage for a confrontation that spirals out of the ordinary. It begins when police interact with a woman who's wreaking havoc within the hospital walls. Despite multiple warnings, she refuses to heed the officer's warnings.
I'm not doing anything!
We were just in the front lobby.
I'm not doing anything! No! Please!
Stop, come on.
Please don't! Please don't!
Stop.
Please don't!
This refusal culminates in her arrest as she daringly re-enters the building.
Please don't!
Stop.
No!
Okay, just stop.
Please don't!
Let it go. Let it go.
Please! Please
Let it go.
don't!
Stop.
What am I doing?
Hands behind your back.
No!
Just hands behind your back.
Blatantly ignoring prior orders to leave.
I told you that you were going to leave, and you walked
I did!
You walked into the front.
What am I doing? I'm walking!
Now handcuffed, the woman's spirit remains unshackled.
Stop fighting us.
Stop fighting.
Not going to win. Thank you.
Bro! I didn't do anything!
You did. You walked in.
She denies the officer's claims, her resistance unyielding even in the face of authority.
We're just like a homo boyfriend, like...
No, they told you you're not allowed to
Okay,
be
well, I didn't know!
Yes, you did know.
I didn't know.
I told you that.
Stop.
Where are you going?
Her distress mounts as she continues to dispute the officer's narrative, her pleas filling the air, yet her hands remain restrained.
Dude, I'm gonna sit in jail for how many days? I'm not doing this!
You don't have a choice.
No! Can we talk about it?
The struggle intensifies.
Can we talk about it,
There's no
please?
talking about it. Get in the car. Come here.
The air thick with tension as she implores the officers for understanding.
Stop. Give me your vape.
No!
You're not going anywhere. I don't know why you're gonna try. You're just gonna make it worse on yourself.
Her emotional turmoil peaks as she begs the officers not to arrest her.
I'm begging you! I don't have a bond! Like, I'm not going to jail! Please! No! Please!
Despite her desperate pleas, it appears the officers aren't budging as they caution her about facing another charge if she doesn't cooperate and get into the car.
Please!
Get in the car. If you don't get in the car, you're gonna have another charge. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Please! Please!
Get in the car.
Please!
Her concern for jail becomes more vocal, and her pleas grow more and more desperate.
No! I don't need to be arrested! Sir!
You're going to jail.
Can you hear me?
You're going to jail.
What do you mean?
However, her cooperation remains absent, her refusal to cooperate a constant through the ordeal.
Can you act like an adult instead of acting like a child? You're
Can
going
you-
to jail. It's
can-
already
can-
done and over.
No, I'm not going
Yeah,
to jail!
you are. It's already
No,
done
I'm not
and over.
going to jail!
We gave
Dude!
you, Alyssa, we gave you plenty of...
Amidst her pleas for surrender,
I'm done! No, I'm done! I'm done!
You're going to make yourself catch another charge.
I'm done!
Calm down.
I'm done!
Calm down.
I'm done!
Calm
I'm done!
the woman persists, unfazed.
Please! Please let me go!
You have to
Please
calm
let
down.
me go! Please let me go!
No.
Please let me go!
You have to
Please
calm
let me
down.
go!
No.
Please let me go!
Trying to talk her way out, she admits she's had a few too many drinks.
Obviously,
You've
I
had
was-
way too much to drink, and now you're acting a fool. So stop.
I know, obviously I've had way too much to drink, but like,
Even as she tries to connect with the officers on a personal level by using their names, it doesn't sway them.
I don't know your name. Someone call you Steve. Steve, I really didn't mean all this. Like, I will walk to McDonald's.
They caution her about facing more charges if she keeps resisting, but she's still being stubborn.
And you're really going to be in there for a while.
No, dude, I'm not going to. Please don't put me in jail. Please, please.
Ever seen a grown woman cry like a baby? If not, check this out.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
While that's going on, outside the vehicle, the cops are searching through her stuff.
Okay, so clothes can go.
Surprisingly, they stumble upon a wallet from a hospital visitor in her possession.
Oh, great.
Who's that?
The dude that's in here, I'm assuming.
What's his name?
The woman's begging to be set free is intense, her voice dripping with desperation.
Come on. Come on. Dude, like, please just let me go. Please, yeah.
She even promises to steer clear of the hospital completely, hoping it might change their minds.
No, please, just let me go. Please, no.
You had your option for that.
No, I will. I'll stay away from this place.
Trying to make them understand how serious jail is, she hints at the contrast between escorting others there and facing it themselves.
Please just let me go. Like, you guys don't even know what jail's about.
I do. I take people there all the time.
Actually, yeah, you take people there, but you don't know what it's about.
A moment of reflection seems to hit the woman as the reality of her actions and their consequences become apparent.
Only 23, like, I really want to get out, please. My birthday's about to come up. Like, please. I will run away from this place.
The woman persists in her pleas for freedom and even goes as far as to ask if they could just drop her at a McDonald's.
Let me out, please. Drive me to McDonald's.
188-377.
No.
I'll be transporting that female to county starting.
No.
Her distress remains a constant companion in her interactions with the police.
You realize I can't go to jail. I can't go to jail. You guys have never been in jail. It sucks.
She grasps at straws.
Please don't. I'm gonna run off. I'm gonna get disorderly conduct or whatever it's called. I'm not going to jail. Come on.
And engages in conversation.
Forgive me. All I did was walk in the front because I had no idea. I thought I was...
You're told to leave the property.
I thought I was... Okay, well, I did.
Seeking any avenue that might lead to her release.
Okay, so please turn right. It's like, please drive me off. Please, I won't do it again. I promise. Dude, I can't go to...
The woman reveals a personal struggle, sharing that she doesn't have anyone who can bail her out.
Who's gonna get me out? I have nobody in my life. I don't have a mom. I don't have a dad.
When she promises to steer clear of the hospital, the cop is quick to remind her that she won't have much choice while spending the night in jail.
Step foot in the hospital. Please.
I know, because you're going to be in county for the night.
What?
I said I know you won't, because you'll be at the county for the night.
For the night? Be there.
Again, she asks the cop if he's ever experienced jail firsthand, hinting that it's far from a walk in the park.
Have you ever been in jail? No! You don't. Obviously you not! It sucks!
Even with the prospect of jail looming, she's upfront about not planning to back down or go quietly.
You're going to continue to act a fool?
Obviously, because I'm going to jail. Have you ever been in jail? Obviously not! It sucks!
She even tries to hit a nerve by suggesting the cop lacks empathy, especially towards women, and tries to make him imagine a loved one in her shoes.
You have no sympathy for women. Like, I have my right. Like, I didn't even do anything, actually. Just think about your wife in handcuffs. And then...
Why would I do that?
The cop tells her she'll be in jail till she sobers up, but she insists she's already sober. Even when asked if she'll cause more trouble, she's clear about her plan to make a scene.
Held until you're sober.
Hold until I'm sober. I am
I'm
sober.
going to ask you again. Are you going to create a scene? Or are you going to act like an adult?
I'm going to create a scene.
True to her word, once at the station, she kicks up a fuss.
If things worse, you're going to get more charges.
What are my charges?
Resisting arrest and disorderly conduct intoxication.
Resisting arrest?
Yes. Do you want another charge?
God.
Not holding back in denying all the charges against her.
Can you, like, dismiss that charge?
No.
So what? What is it?
Go ahead and step out.
After all that chaos, the woman indeed avoided the hospital because now the only stage for her havoc is behind bars, facing charges of resisting arrest and disorderly conduct. Number 4. Tipsy troublemaker beats around the bush with cop. The calm of a neighborhood is shattered by the sound of a collision. A parked car, minding its own business, falls victim to a hit and run.
Today, what happened?
Well, this is my car. I woke up because I heard a crash and the bumpers ripped off. These guys were in a truck in the driveway. It's right down the street. Pretty.
The perpetrators are a group of individuals in a truck who, upon realizing their mistake, attempts a hasty and clumsy exchange of information with the damaged car's owner. The scene is set for a classic tale of responsibility dodging as officers arrive to untangle the mess.
Who's driving?
I can't confirm who was driving at the time. It was him.
Nobody was driving a car that hit this car.
Driving at the time. It was just hit. Yes, we were wrong for having to be in there, but...
At the heart of this confusion is a man in a white shirt.
Oh, it was in the...
Sir, in the white shirt, come talk with me on the sidewalk, please. On the sidewalk.
Okay, that's fine.
On the sidewalk.
That means what?
On the side.
Whose demeanor quickly sets the tone for what becomes a spiraling interaction of defiance and disrespect.
Try this again.
For what reason, though?
Because you're bullshitting me.
Because how am I bullshitting?
So there's a car accident here, right?
Where's the car accident?
Do you see the Subaru?
No, I don't.
The man in the white shirt evades the questions the officer has been politely asking.
Oh, okay. Put your hands behind your back right now.
Okay, thank you.
Put your hands behind your back. You're smart as.
Due to his uncooperative demeanor, the officer opts to conduct a pat-down and thorough search.
Wait, listen. So my hands right on my back. What's her... Hey, what...
You're not free to leave.
What makes you feel nervous, so... I'm just curious.
Your deceptive behavior.
As the conversation progresses, the man dances around the officer's questions.
What's your ID?
What is your address?
What's my ID?
What is your address?
What's my ID?
Why are we being like this?
Because why are you asking me that, sir?
Because it's a simple question. Because people with IDs are...
The officers, their patience wearing thin, attempt to lead the conversation towards a resolution.
So what's your current address? Because you wouldn't tell me your name, and then you told me you don't speak English.
Why would you take my
Because
ID?
I can't. Because you're not identifying yourself.
Because did you ask me?
Yes, I did ask you your name.
However, there's not much headway being made.
You said, I don't know your name, and then you told me you don't speak English. And you're going to come out here and play circle games with me.
Okay,
so
and
don't.
I'm supposed to be so scared because you use fucking big words?
What big words did I use?
Responses become increasingly audacious.
Address.
Because you said big scared, man. What the fuck?
What is your address?
I'm asking you, what is your address?
Last name, first name, Aaron.
What have I done, sir?
I am investigating.
The situation spirals even further as the man refuses to provide basic information.
Where is your truck parked?
Where is the car parked?
You're out here exchanging vehicle information, right?
And where's this car at?
Listen, we're going to play this down Barney style. Do you see that car?
Okay.
You see that Subaru?
Challenging the officers at every turn.
How it's parked?
Yes.
So you see the damage to the front bumper?
No.
You want to walk over and take a look?
Well, how can you prove that we did that?
You're out here exchanging insurance information with the vehicle owner.
We didn't.
You literally told...
His demeanor is one of unwarranted superiority.
I'm going to guess that your truck's in that driveway.
No.
Okay, who's your buddy?
It don't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't. I said that on your camera, right?
What, that it don't matter?
That I crashed your car.
Sharply contrasting with the gravity of the situation at hand.
Yeah. Are you able to pin anything down? This guy's giving me circles.
Circles. Oh my God, sir. Can I take a video of you? Can I take a video of you? Hey, can I...
The man seems unfazed by the officer's growing frustration.
Who was driving that car?
I don't know. I don't know who's driving. It's your job to find out.
Okay.
Okay.
So if I tell you you're free to go, where are you going to go?
I don't know. Ask
You don't
me.
know? I did. Man, you are...
And continues his charade.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I be thinking, right?
Yeah, unfortunately you didn't get a lazy cop.
I know. I didn't.
So let's try this again.
Okay, so where can we start? Come on, let's start again. Where
Where do you live at?
He leads the officers on a merry-go-round of evasion, each question met with a dodge, each answer more baffling than the last.
Where do you live at?
I don't know why you're refusing to cooperate. I'm asking simple
Why
questions.
do I have to cooperate?
Where do you live?
Why do I have to cooperate?
You live in Wisconsin?
Do I have to cooperate?
Yeah.
Why?
The officer, in a bid to clear the haze, probes deeper, seeking clarity amidst the chaos.
I don't understand, right?
So your friend was driving the car?
I don't know. I don't understand.
Why are you out here exchanging insurance
Because
information with a
you're
guy?
changing-
How did you find out this happened?
It's the insurance company, right? Is the insurance
Give me
company
some
right?
space.
But the man, ever the master of deflection, tosses vague answers back, turning the conversation into a frustrating game of cat and mouse.
What do you want me to understand, sir?
Listen.
Hey,
Listen.
hey, that's understandable.
You're not free to
How far
leave.
do you want me to
Stay
understand?
right there.
Is this fine?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We're going to talk from this distance.
Can I
Listen.
put my hands up?
The man plays his next card, dismissing the officer's questions on the grounds that he isn't the supervisor.
Are you the supervisor on duty right now?
No,
Okay, then, so why do I have to talk to you?
because I'm a police officer investigator.
That doesn't mean...
I can't hear you.
Okay, so now you don't hear anything.
No, I'm not.
Realizing the futility of his efforts, the officer shifts his attention to another member of the group.
He is giving me mixed stories now. Apparently this guy, your guy, was driving before, and then there was another guy that started driving here, but then he went into the house.
The officer returns to the man in the white shirt, perhaps in search of a sliver of cooperation. But what he finds is more of the same, a cascade of nonsensical ramblings.
I think you have a clue what's going on right now.
Exactly, I don't. So why are you asking me? So why are you
Do me a favor,
asking
sit down on that curb, okay?
Okay. Can I sit right here? Is that okay?
Yeah, sit down on the curb.
Are you sure?
Yes.
The scene shifts as the officer engages the Subaru owner, trying to piece together the events.
You're the owner of the Subaru, right?
Yeah.
What happened right before I got up here?
Right before you got here.
Essentially.
Hey, please explain it loud and
Stop.
I heard it.
Here.
Came out there in the driveway.
Amidst this, the man in the white shirt interjects, undeterred by the gravity of the situation.
With whoever lives in that house.
Okay.
Then they pull out, stop about there. I come out, grab a pick of their license plate, and then go talk to him. And then I kind of just was talking to him here until you...
The officer seeks confirmation from the Subaru owner, clarifying if insurance information was being exchanged upon his arrival.
When you came out, it was these two guys. He was exchanging insurance information with you, right?
Hey, so sir,
I was trying to get him to.
So you're
Okay.
gonna-
Did he tell you that he was the driver or anything like that?
Hey,
Nah,
this
no one said
driver- Hey, so this driver...
Meanwhile, interruptions persist, with the man in the white shirt displaying blatant disrespect towards the officer.
I need you to stop interrupting me. I'm having a conversation with this gentleman right now.
Okay, so, and that's bothering you? How? Why?
Because I'm trying to have a conversation. I've tried to understand what you've got to say.
The Subaru driver sheds light on the situation.
He was in the passenger seat when they pulled back out and were about to leave.
Okay.
And what was I doing, sir?
What did the guy in the...
At the
Did you
time
see the
being,
driver's
what
seat?
was I doing, sir?
Hey,
In the passenger seat, that's all.
Surprisingly, the suspect attempts to record the interaction using his wallet, leaving the officer bewildered.
are you recording with your wallet?
Right?
So you can
That's
say
your business?
definitively that he
Is
was in the
your
passenger
business?
seat.
Yeah, I don't know who was in it when they drove in and hit it.
Okay,
Okay.
that's totally
When
fine.
they were backing out, he was not driving.
Why are they...
For some reason, despite being given the opportunity to leave, the man chooses to stay.
You're good to go. Here's your ID.
No, hey, I want you to check me, sir.
You're free to leave.
I personally don't feel safe without you checking me.
ID. I already did that. Leave.
I don't trust you, sir.
All right, whatever you're...
The officer, in a bid to de-escalate, makes it clear he's free to go. Yet the man stands his ground, unwilling to move.
Sure.
He doesn't want to talk to you, okay?
So it's okay that you just get to freely walk around legally, right?
Yeah, goodbye.
Okay, that's fine. So I can legally
Aaron.
be here, right?
As the debacle drags on, the man's sense of invincibility only grows stronger.
I can legally
Pick up your ID and get out of here.
I can legally be here, right?
If you stay here, you're going to get arrested. All right?
Oh, why is that?
So you need to leave
So what do I need to do to leave?
because you're obstructing a sidewalk.
He stands his ground, literally and figuratively, challenging the officers to take action.
Aaron, whose truck is that?
Not mine.
It's not yours?
Nah,
Why is it registered to you?
it's not mine.
Oh, okay. That's a mystery.
That is a mystery.
The man's refusal to leave the sidewalk and his continuous provocation eventually leads to his arrest.
Stand up.
Hey, Mario, you see this, right? Bro, stand up. Record it, record it, record it, record
behind your back.
record it.
Even as he's escorted to the patrol car, the man's resistance does not wane.
What did I do wrong?
You lied about the ownership of your vehicle.
And I lied.
That is your registered vehicle, so you obstructed.
Can I get the ticket?
And you also got intoxicants inside your car.
His reluctance to cooperate, even in the face of arrest, speaks volumes of his continued defiance.
And then you resisted us.
And I resisted
All right.
you. Yeah,
Get in the car.
Hey,
Get in
you
the
this
car.
is recorded, right?
Get in the car.
You know I go to record. Hey, you know I go to court, right?
So do I.
Hey,
Every
get in the
time.
car.
As the man is taken away, the officers piece together the events, their investigation revealing the true extent of the man's involvement.
Cousin
His-
just
Yeah.
told me that he was the one driving.
He just said he was driving?
Yes.
No, so he told me that Mario was driving.
He told me he was just trying to say that to get him out of.
The revelation from the man's cousin brings clarity to the chaos, confirming his role as the driver in the crash.
They're pulling out with his truck, hit this car.
Okay.
They take off, and he even said, he told him, I'll drive, and he said no.
Okay. Then we'll stick with what we got.
The suspect is read his rights before being transported to the hospital for medical clearance. Despite this, he persists in being disorderly. Consequently, he finds himself tangled in a web of charges, threatening an officer, obstructing justice, committing a second OWI offense, operating while his license is revoked, tampering with an ignition interlock device, engaging in disorderly conduct, jumping bail on 2 felony charges, and jumping bail on 1 misdemeanor charge. He's ultimately found guilty of threatening an officer during his OWI case. He gets 3 years of probation and has to do 60 hours of community service. Number 3. Woman ends up in jail after being given many chances to go home. On a New Year's night, the scene is set not for celebration, but for a showdown at a local bar. Valentina, a bar patron, is in for a night that's about to take a sharp turn from merry to confrontational. Valentina's evening starts like any other New Year's celebration, but somewhere along the line, things go south. She decides she's not done with the night, despite the bar staff suggesting otherwise.
Embarrassing yourself. You're going to get banned from this bar for the rest of your... The cop is right behind you. Talk to him. He's standing behind you. The cops are behind you.
Hello,
behind you.
It's clear Valentina isn't in the mood to wind down or head home, setting the stage for what's to come.
Let's go home or go to jail.
But why did they fine?
They want you just to leave. They're okay with you just leaving right now because you're not taking it too far, but you look like you're about to take it too far.
As the situation heats up, the bar transforms. What was once a place for casual drinkers is now an arena where Valentina's defiance takes center stage.
Doing the hitting.
I didn't hit anyone. Look at the cameras. Why don't you look at the cameras?
Okay, so they're saying you doing. Why won't you go home now?
Look at the camera.
She's not just upset, she's loud about it, making sure everyone knows.
You are so done. So much could have cost me a cost of
You were asleep in that chair 5 minutes ago.
You did not see me so much.
Her words are not exactly dinner table appropriate, and they're aimed at anyone within earshot.
What's she talking about?
Nobody slapped her.
Nobody slapped her. Everybody, can I get you a ride home? Where do you live?
Yeah, fine. Let me get
The cops attempt to dial down the drama.
You need an Uber?
Yes.
Okay. Get your shoes. Come on, let's go this way. Grab your shoes. Grab your shoes. I got your purse here.
They're trying to lead her to calm waters, but Valentina's not following. She claims she's been wronged, but her story's got no backers.
Your shoes. Nobody hit you.
Oh my God, you saw me get hit.
Nobody hit you. You were sleeping in the chair.
What guy?
Nobody's ever hit
She has a charged phone, a ride home, a chance to leave the night behind,
your shoes. Nobody hit you.
Oh my God, you saw me get hit.
Nobody hit you. You were sleeping in the chair.
What guy?
Nobody's ever hit
but Valentina's not biting.
Where?
Huh? You gonna call an Uber?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get your phone out before we move anywhere so the Uber can get coming. We're gonna walk out this way.
Her phone stays locked, her address a mystery, and her cooperation is off the table.
I'm Officer Luke. How you doing? Let's try to get you home safe.
I'm not doing anything wrong. That's so
No,
That's so fucking fucked
you were
up.
sleeping. That's.
The officers are the epitome of patience, a complete opposite of Valentina's disposition.
Fucking fucked up because oh my God, I gave him papers.
Papers?
Yes,
Who
I
papers?
gave him.
Despite their efforts, she denies any wrongdoing and protests being asked to leave the bar.
What the am I doing?
I don't know. That's what we're asking you.
Exactly. What the do you think I'm doing?
What are
I'm
you?
giving this.
Valentina doesn't hold back and goes into a full-blown frenzy.
And
What
I'm trying
papers?
to give him okay, and then I get fucked.
We don't even. What are you talking? Come get your shoes. You got your phone.
The cops have been trying to get Valentina to calm down.
Exactly. I'm trying to get this motherfucker because he's trying to get a citizenship and all of this, and then I'm trying
To see reason, but it's like talking to a brick wall.
here. Out of here. What the I look like? It's not fair.
Okay.
Valentina's not having any of it.
What's your address?
My address is before you get this.
What's your address?
I'm not gonna give you my address.
She's not interested in calming down or cooperating.
No.
We are trying to help you.
So how about we do this?
No.
Listen.
The officers lay out the options: home or jail.
Valentina, listen to me real quick. If you keep acting like this, you're gonna get arrested. I'm trying to get you home. Okay, we'll take care of him later.
That's fine.
But we need to make sure you...
It should be an easy choice, but not for Valentina.
You're causing a disturbance. People are watching you. They live here. And you're yelling and screaming and acting like a crazy person. So I need you to calm down.
She's entangled in her own narrative, a tale where she's both the hero and the victim.
You can't turn me.
I'm charging your phone so you can get in an Uber.
I can sue you. I will sue you.
If you want me to get you home, I will get you home. If you give me your...
The officer's patience starts to fray.
Can I call someone for you?
Yes, you can.
Who can I call?
My own self. So I can leave. Because I am not...
They've tried to help and offered ways out, but Valentina's not having it.
Uber, so you
No.
All right, so you can go to jail.
Yes, that is fine with me. But I am not getting away with this. Size again.
She's made her bed, though she might not realize it.
Wants to get...
Sit in my car so you can breathe.
No.
I
think that you are going to me too. So I'm sorry.
Then I'm going to do what?
I don't feel comfortable with you either.
Her refusal to play ball speaks volumes, her actions sealing her fate.
I don't care if you feel comfortable or not.
Okay, well, you need to leave. I am right here. I am not.
I'm done, bro.
By anyone. Hello.
The officers are left with no choice.
Hey.
Stop it.
I'm getting touched.
Calm down.
I'm getting touched.
Calm down.
Why are you getting...
The law's the law, and Valentina's crossed the line.
That is
Disorderly.
that is very
Let's go.
Valentina is led away.
No. Oh.
Put your feet in.
Fuck you.
Her resistance still unwavering.
If you do that, trust me, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
Okay.
So stop.
You're still getting your ass fucked.
She finds herself in a tight spot, literally, inside the back of a patrol car.
713.
Then let me go. Let me go, bro. Let me go. Anything. I need to go.
Her pleas to be released echo in the confined space, a mix of desperation and frustration. The cops try to reason with her. They're clear about the deal on the table. Calm down, and things might take a turn for the better.
Yeah,
If you calm down, you can go home.
we're trying to get you.
But you're not calming down.
Then why the f still being such a...
But Valentina's agitation isn't subsiding. If anything, it's ramping up.
We acting accordingly to how you acting.
I can go home, bro. You're just being a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you.
Let me go home.
In a bid to defuse the situation, one officer considers unlocking Valentina's phone, possibly to arrange a ride home.
I'm right here.
What's your password for your phone?
No, I will tell him when.
So you can get home.
Listen, if you don't give me your password, you're going to jail. I'm done with the bull.
But cooperation isn't part of Valentina's plan tonight. Her refusal to share her password only complicates matters, leading to a stern warning from the officer about the potential consequences of her actions.
You're not a citizen, so you're
I am a citizen.
I saw your paperwork and you're
Oh,
not.
you want to bet? I am a USA citizen.
No, you're not. You have a resident
go
card.
ahead.
The conversation takes a serious turn as the implications of an arrest are laid out, especially given Valentina's non-citizen status.
Let me call your parents or somebody.
I am a USA citizen.
Hey, stop. She gave you like 6 or 7 chances.
Yet, Valentina's stance remains unchanged. Her insistence on her citizenship met with a reminder of the numerous opportunities she's already let slip through her fingers. The possibility of a simple resolution, like contacting Valentina's family for a pickup, fades away with her continued refusal to cooperate. The decision is made, and Valentina's arrest is confirmed, a direct result of her choices and behavior throughout the night.
So
What do you want me to tell her?
Okay, all right, you're under
That
arrest.
I'm not?
You're under arrest. You ever...
Bro, this is insane.
As dawn breaks, Valentina's short time in custody comes to an end. She faces a charge of misdemeanor disorderly conduct and spends the night in jail. By morning, the judge opts to release her on her own recognizance, allowing her to go without having to post bail. Ultimately, the prosecutors decide not to pursue the case, bringing the incident to a close without further legal action. Number 2. Irresponsible dog owner has a meltdown with roommate over dog. At a suburban residence in Ohio, a heated dispute takes place.
Come out, come here.
No,
Come outside.
Walk outside.
Let's go talk.
Walk outside.
Let's go.
Walk outside.
The bone of contention? A beloved canine caught in the crossfire of human conflict. The central figure of our tale is a woman, fervently attached to her dog. The bone of contention? A beloved canine caught in the crossfire of human conflict. The central figure of our tale is a woman, fervently attached to her dog, who finds herself at odds with her roommate, Logan.
Okay. Who is he?
Really, just
Okay.
be off.
Keep it down. Who is he?
Logan.
Okay. Is Logan a roommate, a friend, a boyfriend?
Roommate.
The dispute reaches a boiling point when she visits her boyfriend.
This fight start over.
Oh my God. Oh.
Shauna, keep your voice down. There's neighbors out here.
Oh my God. Oh.
Whose dog is it?
Mine.
Okay.
And blame it.
Leaving the dog behind for an extended period of time.
No one made a mistake. I went over with my boyfriend. Yes.
Okay.
But he don't have no right to tell me I can't have my dog.
Concerned for the animal's welfare, Logan arranges for his mother to care for the dog in the woman's absence.
Gonna take the dog from you?
Yes.
Okay. What? So you went to your boyfriend's and left the dog here?
I had no choice.
Okay.
However, upon her return, what should have been a simple resolution spirals into chaos. Logan's side of the story is pretty straightforward.
She was at her boyfriend's. I told her, I said, when I had to go to work, they asked me to work over. I was trying to get a hold of Shauna, see if she can come home early.
He's concerned about the dog being cooped up all day, so he asks his mom to help out while he's at work.
I don't want her to pee in or poop in and have to stay in the cage with that.
Okay.
So I had to have my mom come over here and come out and take care of the dog.
Seems like a sensible thing to do. After work, Logan picks up his roommate from her boyfriend's.
Off work, I came home, Rick took the dog out and everything. I went to pick her up. Ever since I picked her up, she has been nothing but mean and verbally aggressive towards me.
But when they get back, the roommate isn't too happy and starts giving Logan a hard time.
Like, look, she tried to take the dog, grab the dog by the neck. I tried to protect her. She hit me twice.
He explains he wasn't trying to take the dog away or anything. He was just worried about the dog's well-being, especially with the roommate wanting to take the dog to a place with other not-so-friendly dogs.
Okay, what was she doing over there?
With her boyfriend. And they had three dogs. And they were very aggressive towards other dogs.
Okay.
And she wanted to leave and take her.
Logan reveals he and the roommate considered dating at one point, but that didn't go anywhere.
You guys ever date before?
We thought about it, but it just didn't.
Okay.
So
you guys were never married or never?
Nope, nothing.
Okay.
Logan mentions a time when things got a bit tense between them, adding another layer to their current situation.
She's come after me before.
Okay.
There's times she wouldn't even let me leave my own house. Okay. Like I tried to leave through the front door. She would not let me even out of the house.
The officers, embodying the voice of reason in the chaos, attempt to mediate.
He really pissed me off to the point.
When did this argument start?
And he said he can't home.
When was
and
that?
Tried to take me home.
When was that?
As they're questioning her, the woman admits hitting her roommate.
Yes.
Did you hit him?
I did because he pissed me off.
Moments later, the cops inform her that she's to be placed under arrest due to domestic violence.
Is there anything
No!
Alright, is this all you have as your phone?
Yes, why?
Okay, because you're going to go to jail for domestic violence.
What?
So go ahead and turn around for me.
No!
John, listen.
The woman's entanglement with the law begins with her refusal to comply.
Don't fight us, it's okay. Just double them up.
Oh no! Oh no, really?
Yeah, really. You can't assault your room.
In her mind, she's the protagonist of her own narrative, wronged and righteous.
He's the
Shauna! Hey, don't fight us.
I'm done! I'm taking.
But as the confrontation with the police escalates, it becomes clear that the law is indifferent to her self-perceived martyrdom.
Listen, court then. Don't fight with us,
I
or
swear
you're gonna
to God.
get added charges.
Stop
Do you understand?
pulling.
He's taking my goddamn life. No!
That one. You can leave the ones in the middle.
And he's.
As the cops lead her away in handcuffs, the scene becomes more intense.
No! Ow!
Oh.
Ow! I'm in bad feet.
Despite being restrained, the woman doesn't dial down her emotions. Instead, she amps up, making sure her displeasure is heard by all as she's guided towards the patrol car.
Stop fighting. No! I'm not gonna stop until you guys understand me!
I got it.
Her entrance into the patrol car isn't graceful or quiet. She continues to make a scene, her screams filling the air and drawing more attention to the spectacle she's become.
Hop on it. Get in the car.
Once inside the vehicle, you'd think maybe she'd settle down, but nope, she just keeps going.
Come on, sit in. Shauna, sit
The woman turns the drama up a notch, visibly resisting the officer's attempts to help her take a seat. After the incident, they released the suspect on a $5,000 bond and warned her not to contact the victim. At first, she pleaded not guilty, but later she changed her tune and admitted guilt. The court then handed her a 90-day jail sentence and asked her for $164 to cover court expenses. Number 1. Spoiled woman believes her lawyer dad makes her invincible. During a routine patrol, a police officer stumbles upon a scene outside a club that's about to unfold into an unforgettable spectacle. The central figure is a visibly intoxicated woman embroiled in a loud argument with a club dancer and the establishment staff. They seek the officer's assistance to persuade her to leave the premises. The officer, in a bid to de-escalate the situation, calmly suggests that the woman dial down the volume and cooperate. As the officer tries to manage the situation, the woman's friend is in full persuasion mode, nudging her towards the idea of leaving the scene.
Michaela! Hello?
If you don't have black strip, no.
We're gonna go.
Christine, I don't deal with racism.
Who cares?
I'll never put my hands on
But the woman, fueled by the night's drama, isn't having any of it.
I'll never put my hands on
Did
him.
you put your money on this?
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, the we did not.
About that, Christine.
No, that's what
Christine, I'm
matters.
not
So
mad.
let's get the
She launches into a monologue, trying to justify her behavior.
While I'm mad,
why are you
it's
at?
because we just went over there.
Okay.
And we spent $1,000 total.
Okay.
On his strippers. And then the stripper came to me. And then I was
She insists that she's been wronged, detailing an incident with a dancer that she believes was the catalyst for her current predicament.
like, hey, and this is exactly what I said. I said, hey, you okay? She's like, no, because you just came at me wrong. I said, what did I do? I said, nothing. I said,
she told you that?
Yeah.
According to her, a misunderstanding escalated when she approached the dancer in a way that was perceived as confrontational.
I said, what did I do? She was like, you came in here with an attitude. I said, whoa. I said, I was looking at my phone when I came in here. I'm going through a breakup. I just was texting.
You're going through a breakup?
The dancer felt attacked and security was called.
And then all of a sudden, Christina was like, I need to go to the restroom. I said, okay. So then me and Christina go to the restroom. As we're going to the restroom, a man stops us. A man's like, y'all got to go.
Citing her attitude as the reason she and her companion were being asked to leave.
So then the other dude come, he like, my stripper said she don't like y'all, so y'all gotta go. I said, why wouldn't she like us? He was like, because y'all had an attitude and y'all.
The confrontation takes a darker turn when the man, insisting they leave,
Wait, we didn't even know nothing. He was like, y'all faces. I said, I shouldn't have to smile to come right in here, sir.
Okay.
And then that's when he said, okay, cool. He said, y'all still finna get the out.
Allegedly sprinkles his demand with undertones that hint at discrimination.
Right, so you telling me to get out? He like, yeah, it's all white people anyway. Cool, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry.
But listen, you having a good time tonight? Other than this.
The woman subtly boasts about being a bar exam student with parents in high-profile professions, hinting at her significant background.
Dang, I'm in the middle of the bar exam right now. I'm not the one that they want to mix with.
Okay. Well, listen,
my father's already a lawyer. My mother's a doctor.
Listen,
they can play with me, but babe.
The officer offers her a perspective, suggesting that the incident doesn't have to ruin her entire night.
Listen, it sounds like you had a really good time before this incident. Continue having a good time.
Yes, sir.
Don't let this mess with you, and you already, it sounds like you already got a lot of going on.
But his words seem to fall on deaf ears.
I didn't do anything
No,
but
it's
throw
open.
money on her.
Listen,
What do you mean?
listen to me.
If we watch the cameras, we all cool. If my daddy get in this shit,
Michaela? Is that
it's
what your
a
name was?
problem, babe.
Michaela?
Her frustration isn't just with the club's decision to eject her, but also with what she perceives as a bias influencing her treatment.
I can't have a good night when I'm sitting over here getting kicked out of something for racing and I just spent $1,000
they don't
on
want
you.
your money. Go spend your money somewhere else.
I have money, but I don't have it to waste.
Her friend, witnessing the downward spiral, steps in, attempting to steer her towards a more rational path.
This is a law to
I don't care. We're going home.
No, but this is a law conversation. I need to know what to do in the future. This is not the first club this has happened at, babe. You're mixed and I'm black. This happens all the time.
The suggestion is simple. Let it go and head home.
But do you want to just go home?
So I don't understand.
I don't know.
It's not about that, babe.
But the woman is determined to stand her ground.
I understand. That happens everywhere.
No, it doesn't happen where you go, babe. It happens where you go.
What do you mean?
In Nashville, we don't have that.
We're not in.
Turning her frustration towards her friend when they persist in their attempts to calm her down.
Bro,
guess what?
do you understand
In
that
Atlanta, I've been out here for a year. That shit never happened. Then go.
What happens?
And then it sucks.
Michaela.
Shut up.
One of their friends steps in, aiming to diffuse the tension. The woman reiterates her dad's legal credentials, unswayed by the efforts to calm her.
It's already in it. You know my daddy a lawyer and that shit's going down, ho. No. Eugene, you know I wasn't drunk. She was drunk. I'm not drunk and I'm here and I'm sober. My daddy's already giving.
Despite his attempts, her defiance only grows.
Not make me stop. Relax. Relax for what? Relax, who cares? Because Martin Luther King did.
Are you driving? Yeah, I'm driving. Just get him in the car.
Leading the officers to suggest he step back, as his presence seems to escalate the situation.
You want him? Do you want him?
Trying to go
Yeah, just get him in the car and just take off, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Let's go, man.
Bitch, you want to get me, bitch? You want to get me?
The officer then pleads with her to simply get in her car and go home, but she remains immovable.
Let's go, because you're about to get locked up for public drunk. Just go.
I'm going to get drunk.
Just go.
You know I'm going to get out, right? Because my daddy's a lawyer.
Hey, and I don't matter.
He fucked too many people in the corporate office to stay.
With patience wearing thin, the officer warns of arrest for disorderly conduct, yet she doesn't budge.
See, then I'm
Listen,
0.00,
I just want you
right?
to get in the car.
Okay, so what I'm asking is...
Look, you're acting
The situation takes a turn for the worse as the woman refuses to comply with the officer's request to leave or present identification.
Listen, I need your driver's license.
But he's trying to act like a businessman now, but he got his on the low.
Listen, can you give me...
It's a classic standoff, with the woman invoking her father's status as a lawyer and her own studies in criminal justice, as if these details form a shield against the consequences of her actions. Despite the officer's repeated attempts to resolve the matter without escalation, the woman's refusal to stand down forces his hand.
I'm not giving it to you because you don't have no one for it. Call it. But look at him shaking his hands.
We're going to jail.
Okay, cool. Y'all can put me to jail. But he don't go to jail, right?
No.
So
Even as she's taken into custody, she continues to dispute the charges and the grounds for her arrest.
can't
Yes,
because
we
you don't have
are.
a warrant.
We don't need a warrant.
Wait, you don't need a warrant?
No.
Okay, so call your manager in the thing real quick. Call your manager.
Resisting the officer's efforts to place her in the police vehicle.
Good job. Okay.
So, like I
Have a seat in the
said,
car.
call my lawyer right now. No, you can't do that because you don't have a warrant. Because I didn't do anything.
You're wrong. Get in the car.
I was wrong for what? Speaking my religion.
While witnessing the entire scene unfold, the woman's friend engages in a heated exchange with the officers.
Goodness Christ, man.
Can I just get her in the car, man?
No, this is done, dude. She acted a fool. I told her several times to get in the car. How can you even...
Expressing his disappointment with the woman's behavior, the officer voices his dismay.
With your eyes, how she was acting, I gave her the opportunity to get in the car. She didn't want to. And she refused to give me her driver's license. It's just, she's drunk, dude.
The friend's attempt to defend her nearly leads to trouble, as it could have landed her in jail too, if she kept being defiant.
I don't need it. Get in the car.
Did she give you her f***ing ID?
You need to stop cussing at me first of all. I got it. Get in the car and leave.
I literally don't give a f***.
The woman continues to argue with the officer as she's being transported to jail.
Am I under arrest?
You about to be in a
For
couple
what?
seconds. Get in the car. Get in the car.
For what?
Well, let's book her too, man. Come on.
You want to go down that road?
He scolds her for her behavior.
Listen, Michaela. Listen, I'm not mad at you. But I just wanted you to leave. You acted a fool out there.
Stressing that none of this would have happened if she had simply followed his initial instruction to leave.
I just wanted to get in the car and leave. That's all I wanted you to do.
Expressing his disappointment, He outlines the procedural steps that will follow.
They know where you're at. They're going to take you to the DeKalb County Jail when they're going to pick you up. I don't know it. Once you get to the jail, they'll tell you. Behave yourself, man.
The woman is arrested for public drunkenness, disorderly conduct, and disobedience to police. And that's a wrap, folks. Which one stood out to you the most? Drop a comment below and let us know what you think takes the crown for the most entitled behavior. Also, check out our other stuff showing up on the screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video. See you next time.